Okay, so here I've got the UMIDIGI G1 Tab Mini. I'm really excited about this one. It is pretty sweet. Like, the packaging alone is super nice. Let's go ahead and open it up and see how this is. Now, I'm going to try not to drop everything, but there's the back of it so you can see a good sense kind of what it's going to look like, the actual box itself. Okay, so what do we have here? First off, this is pretty sweet. It's not very often I see a colored charging cable, and not only that, this stuff is super thick, super high end. I'm weird. I think like cables say a lot about a device or a brand, the type of cable that you get with it, because if you get just kind of a cheap whatever cable, you know, that kind of says something about the rest of the contents or the rest of the device or whatever else you get in that package. So this is a legit super thick high-end cable, and it's a sweet red. Anyway, I'm just stoked about the cable. Even I'm like more impressed about that than I expected to be. Second thing is the charging block, how that feels. This one feels definitely like it's got some weight to it, so that's good. Yeah, let's see. Let's pop this up. Obviously, you want to make sure you've got the right charging block for things like these, because if you get in the wrong kind of voltage or amperage, it can cause some issues. So you're going to want to really stick. And it's branded as them, which is nice. That tells me a bit there. But this is probably, it's probably a pretty standard charging there, so that's good to know, but it looks slick there as well. So anyway, good looking parts so far. Let's throw that away. Now, I will say, before I get too far into this, they did send this tablet to me so that I could do this full unboxing review for you guys, give you my opinion on it, show you up close, give you a really good sense of what it's going to look like coming out of the box, what it looks like in use. So I'm showing you all this. I'm going to power it on, give it a good test, see what I can figure out about it, but I wanted to give you a really good look at all of this. So, wow, so it comes with a case like on it. That's pretty cool, and it's a nice like kind of smoky looking case. So let's take that off. It stays on pretty good, but it's still got a good, like, it's a softer case, so it's gonna take a bit of a it's gonna take a lot of the shock out of dropping it, which is something you want, especially for electronics, because if it's hitting like concrete to straight device, that's gonna cause some issues. I've seen that's kind of like the worst thing you can do for that. So have something that's gonna be a good shock absorber is good. Now this is sweet. I mean, I think that's metal. Like, that's sweet right there. And then let's see here. Obviously got the tab on there. That's pretty high-end feeling stuff. Like, they did a good job, and the camera is really nice looking on there too. Really good design. Honestly, that's pretty sweet there. So got your headphone, USB, or a micro SD card, USB-C right there. Nothing on this side. Speakers down at the bottom, and then you've got your power button and the volume up and down button. So let's take this off here. See how it looks. Pretty clean. And let's see if we can give it a good power on. There we go. Powered by Android, so that's sweet. Obviously, Android's kind of the number one system for especially tablets, different things. But if it's not an Android or Apple and Android, then I don't really trust the system if it's something other than those two. But yeah, this is actually pretty awesome quality. I was not expecting the quality to be that nice on this. So So far, looking amazing. And the fact that it comes with a case on it already, like, that's sweet. And the camera's nice there. So first time starting it up, obviously it's going to be a little bit, and then you're going to need to go through all the different settings and things. But I'm going to set this up and get going on it and test it out, and then let you know what I think after that. And after a few days of testing it, really kind of putting it through some things and give you my opinion from there. So let's test it out for a few days and go to that point. So just for size comparison, you can kind of see what it looks like for my kids to have it. Obviously, if they got videos that they're gonna watch, or like schoolwork or any of that stuff, it's got pretty much everything you need on.